Hello. Just doing a quick update to round out the changes in 0.2 for my plugin Ink. Some of this I've posted a video about before. There's a couple of small tweaks, and that's it. This video I'll go with the release notes. So let's dive in and have a look. So we were already on the right screen. So the first one is new welcome tips and other tips. So you'll see you've got this welcome tips here. If you just dismiss it for now, then next time you start Obsidian, it's going to show again. So read through them, click let's go, click through to the end. And once you get through, then you can dismiss it permanently. A couple of other tips that will appear at times. So if you have never witnessed your handwriting disappearing to improve the latency, then there'll be a tip for that. And I think there's another one. I've forgotten what it is now. But they'll come up when you need it, so you don't have to worry about that. Then if we go into the settings and go to Ink, you'll see there's a custom file organization section now. Now, if you don't click on that, everything will be taken care of for you. It'll use your Obsidian attachment folder defaults, which you can find up here, files and links. And you can see I've set it to in the folder specified below, and I've said monkey. You don't want to write that, but that's where it is. But if you open this up, you'll see you've got three options here. So inside the attachment folder, inside the Vault root, or next to the note. And then it'll also put it in these subfolders as well. There's also some additional setup tips in here. So if I go to expand setup tips, just about slash commands, pen scribble, if you've got that turned on, if people have that turned on Apple devices, it's going to interfere. And Obsidian sync, you need to turn on syncing for all other types in order for that to work. So that's there. You can also rewatch the welcome tips if you want to. What else? I've added these links here, so you can go view the latest changes immediately, or the roadmap, or request a feature, report a bug straight from there. I'm going to turn this off here. And then the last change in 0.2, before we move on to 0.3 changes, before I start doing those, the last change is that if you add something, so add a handwriting section here, now if you go to these three dots, you can actually remove that without having to kind of go into the code and delete it. You still can go into the code by clicking down and up to get your cursor into there. I'm going to remove that eventually, but for now it's there. So just cope with that, I guess. But you can go to remove embed here to get rid of it really quickly. And that's it. So I'm not working on 0.2 anymore. I scheduled some changes that would go into that release, and I've worked through a few things to get that release out. The next changes will be moving on to 0.3, which I've scheduled a few kind of more higher level things that should be really exciting. Felipe, thanks for joining. Your plugin saved me. I'm using it every day to study. That's awesome. Really glad to hear that. But that's it for this release. Have a good one, and I'll see you in a week or so.